Sometimes in social situations, you always think, what are they doing over in Hong Kong? How are they handling things?
You always say that most mornings. You're like, have we checked in with Hong Kong yet?
Yeah, it solves so many problems.
Yes, it does.
One thing that the health minister has employed over there is he's encouraging people to stare shame people who are smoking in the wrong areas. Just give them a good old dirty look and hopefully they'll come clean.
Yeah, we had a good old chat about who do you stare shame?
Oh, think about it as well. What just makes you so angry but you don't have the galoolies to verbalise it, so you just stare at them?
We asked Abby in the newsroom, who don't you stare shame?
She's still talking. Stare shaming. Yeah. It is absolutely a thing. Just a quick reminder as well, best caller this morning, going to pick yourself up a little school holiday package, $100 Reading Similar voucher and $200 Beach House voucher, and go on the draw for Jodie and Hayes's winter weekend escape. They do things a little bit different over in Hong Kong, Jodes.
Oh, what's happening in Honkers?
I've always said that. I don't think they call it Honkers.
Oh, I do.
As far as I know. Are you sure?
Ever been to Joe Bananas at Honkers?
No.
Okay, that's a thing.
Okay, that's a thing, apparently. Hong Kong minister wants people to shame smokers by staring at them in public. Yeah, well done. Hong Kong's Secretary for Health, Lo Chung Mao, has proposed an unconventional method to discourage smoking in public areas. He suggested that citizens should stare disapprovingly at smokers violating non-smoking zones, even in the absence of law enforcement officers. Love this.
Okay.
The power of a dirty look.
A dirty stare. A dirty chai stare.
Bring this in. Bring this in across, every state. I could see Peter Malinowskis getting behind this.
Yeah.
You see something untoward happening, you just give them a big old death stare.
Yeah, big old dirty stare.
And if my stares could talk, geez, they'd be aggressive.
What would they say?
A lot of situations, particularly in traffic.
Yeah.
They'd say, you absolute piece of baloney, drive better. Geez,
Yeah.
I've got some good examples for you.
Go on then.
Where do I start in traffic? Probably if someone cuts you off and you pull up next to them.
Yeah.
And then you do the stare and then you wait as soon as they look at you and then you mutter something under your breath. They can't hear you, obviously, and then look away.
Yeah.
And you hope that they can lip read. But also one for me is, when you stop at a traffic light or you're about to and there's two cars ahead and you want to go left,
Yep.
but the car ahead of you has got about 3 or 4 metres in front of it. Instead of going right up to the tailgate, they're stuck behind and you can't go left.
You can't go left because they're too arrogant.
Oh, my God.
To be aware of their surroundings and go, I need to move ahead here. So that person behind, that's called consideration.
It is. It's not just you on the road, you giant knob. Am I right? Give them a disapproving stare. Stare shame them.
Like when people like you stare shame me.
Yeah.
You know what I like to do?
What's that?
Just have a little giggle at them.
Oh, it makes us so hungry.
I know.
It's so funny. You know what? We thought we'd bring in the unofficial, we can only assume that she's the queen of stare shaming, and that is Newsread Abby. I just feel like this could be right up your alley.
This is so in your wheelhouse,
Do you
mate.
see the trophy for Handball Blitz? I think I need one for resting bitch face. Anyway, I am one who does it. Well, I do it for a lot of different things, but my biggest thing is people who stop in doorways.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
stop in like places where people are walking, whatever, blah, 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 and people stop right there.
Yeah.
I don't want to admit this. Usually I will literally stop and stand there staring at the people who are all congealed in the spot until they go, oh, sorry, and then they'll move out the way, and then I usually walk off and do a shaking my head as I walk off.
Yeah.
So,
I can imagine too there'd be a timer in your head. You're like, all right, let's do this. And I'm going to stand there and stare. And 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. 4 seconds. Okay, not bad.
100%. I cannot stand people who stand in where people are walking through. Get out the way.
It's very good. Or you were going to get smacked in the face with a really shameful stare from Newsread Abby. Good morning to you, Zara.
Good morning.
You got one?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of live theatre, and I'm not a fan of people that don't turn their phones off.
Oh,
if a
my
phone
gosh.
goes off in live theatre, I'll do the full turnaround, twist the neck behind, daggers.
And it's like, is that a Nokia?
That happened in Mary Poppins the other week.
It
went off.
right in a silent scene. There's a reason they tell you to turn that off. Same as if you're talking in the theatre, I will daggers.
I've got one. What about when you're at the airport and you're standing at the baggage carousel and there's always a dude whose bag hasn't come yet, but he's taking up all the real estate right next to it. So when you go to get your bag, you're like, out of my way, man.
Inconsiderate.
Like, wait until your bag's coming and then you can converge on the carousel. Until then, step the hell back.
13 24 10, stare shaming. It's a new thing. We're taking it from honkers, as you've called them.
Yeah.
Over in Hong Kong. Mm-hmm. Apparently.
Thanks for mansplaining honkers for everyone.
No worries if you've just tuned in the last 30 seconds. Got a little school holiday package up for grabs as well for the best call. And, of course, you'll go in the running for Jodie and Hayes's winter weekend escapes. Your best examples for stare shaming. Give us a call. Let's go to Jess. It's been involved with some stare shaming there, Jess?
Yeah, definitely.
What have you got?
When customers bring in like $50 worth of coins and you got to count it out and you hold up the whole line.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Exactly right. I don't want to go hard on any particular groups, but is it the elderly?
Yeah,
Mainly
or
kids.
the ones that have been saving up their 5-cent pieces for their smoke the next week.
Oh, right. Where do you work, Jess?
Drake's.
Ah, right. Okay. So
makes
people
sense.
are coming in for their cigarettes with $51 coins. Oh, my God. Oh, no. You poor thing.
You must,
Not worse.
Jess, you must have the most outrageous frowning lines.
I don't age well, so that's all right.
Oh, Jess. Oh, thank you for your call this morning.
Let's go to Kirsty. Morning, Kirsty.
Good morning, guys. Now, I don't need a stare because I've got an 8-year-old daughter who she basically just puts it out there. So if anyone crosses us at all, she just basically says, "You right?"
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
And you're right, exactly. And I don't know where she gets the English accent from, but still. And everyone sort of just looks around and stares at us, and she just keeps on going. And I'm like, yeah, thanks. I feel like I just want to disappear.
Oh, So she's
being
she's dishing it out, is she, Kirsty?
she's dishing it out, and I'm not confrontational, so I'm sort of like just hiding behind my 8-year-old.
Oh,
So throwing her in there.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, as long as they get the message, even if it is via an 8-year-old, then message received, it's all good.
yeah.
That's right.
All right. Thank you so much, Kirsty. Have
Very
a great
good
day.
stuff.
We got a little prize there.
Yeah, I reckon Jess from Kapunda,
Yeah.
she's got a bit going on.
She's got a bit-
She's got a bit of stress going on at work.
She's dealing with people who want their Winnie Blues, and
Yep.
the way they want to pay for them is with $51 coins.
Yes, Jess, we've got a school holiday pack for you as well. Catch Transformers, Indiana Jones, Mission Impossible, Barbie and more at Reading Cinemas and Westlakes. Congratulations and thanks for jumping on board, Jess.
Thank you so much.
Very good.
Enjoy, Jessie.
Don't forget as well, Jodie and Hayes's winter weekend escapes. We're going to announce our first prize pack tomorrow.
Yeah, very nice.
Everyone who gets on air gets in the draw.
Sometimes I think you're mad at me when you look at me like in a when you look, your confused face looks
Yeah,
angry.
I know.
Sometimes.
It's angry, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm always confused. You should see what my angry face actually looks like.
Oh, really? What about when your angry face like blends in with your confused face? Oh,
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, God. Are we talking about my face?
Yes.
Oh, gross.
Whatif.com helps Aussies make the most out of every trip.
Book a hotel, flight, late checkout and spa all before you can say brekkie buffet.
Jump on the Whatif app and get started.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Hazy's on Miss Daysey.
Thursday, time for some knowledge. Welcome aboard this beautiful little train. It's the 20th of July. Let's go back to 1969. Neil Armstrong became the first man to walk on the moon. Or did he?
Ooh, little conspiracy theorist.
Conspiracy theorist. I think he did. I mean, I don't know him, but it's very believable what I saw. I think a lot of people were like, we've hardly got TV yet you can, like, get live vision of a bloke on a moon.
I know. And also, like, green screens are very effective.
Yeah.
You can set anything up these days, although that was the 50s. So.
It was, 69.
Oh, okay.
It was, yeah. No sticker for you for listening. 1986, Taiichi Igarashi, aged 99 years and 302 days, became the oldest man to climb Mount Fuji.
At what age? Sorry, again, listening ears not
He was
on.
at 99 years and 302 days.
Climbed a mountain.
Yeah, climbed Mount Fuji.
That's outrageous.
Up the top,
Yep.
600ml bottle of Fuji water. No, it's not, I don't know. But good effort by him. Good on you, Taiichi. 1987, Kylie Minogue's debut single, Locomotion, was released. Did pretty well, didn't it?
I mean, how good.
Yes.
And the film clip too.
Iconic.
That curly hair. Thank God that girl eventually discovered hair straighteners.
What a beautiful piece of Australia armour as well. 2009, the 7pm project, now known as The Project, began on Network 10.
It sure did.
It's been around for a long time.
Had a good run.
It's had several hosts. Your favourite off the top?
I've always been a Carrie fan. I really like Carrie.
Yeah.
I like Lisa also.
Yep.
I like all of them. They're all my favourites because they employ me. So
yeah, that's very, very true.
And the new ones are great also.
Okay. Who are they? Georgie Tooney.
Georgie Tooney.
Waleed
I think it's
Ali.
actually Georgie Tunney, actually.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Sorry, Georgie.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me. Waleed Ali as well just seems like one of those blokes who's... I definitely know he's smarter than me, but he might be smarter than most people on this planet.
Yeah. I also think it's Waleed Ali.
Oh, my goodness gracious me. All right. I'm going to tune into The Project tonight in what would seem the first time.
Yes, ever.
Number one song on July 20, 1997 was Return of the Mac by Mac Morrison.
Oh, what else?
Certified banger.
What else did Mac Morrison go on to do?
He went on to sing Thrift Shop. Oh, no, wait, that was Mac Lamore. Different Mac. Enjoy.
Battle of the Bangers.
It's back. Battle of the Bangers.
This is how it
Two
works.
comrades just going at it.
Yeah. Okay, so we both choose a song, we bring it to the table, we announce it today, and then you've got pretty much 24 hours to vote for who you want on the Jodie and Hayesy page on Instagram. The good guy normally wins, so I'm ahead 6-4.
The good guy. I was about to say, what is the score? I don't even know what the score is. Do you know the score? You better believe it, you know the score.
I do have a small bone to pick with you.
Okay.
And yesterday, when I was just flicking through Instagram in between breaking stories at Channel 10...
Okay. You tell me the story that you broke yesterday.
I did.
Let's not get sidetracked, but you got sent to the Griffin's Head to report on SA's best burger.
Yeah, well, it's breaking-ish. I mean, you judged it the night before, but that's okay.
You could have interviewed me.
Not on Channel 10, I couldn't. But anyway, so I'm flicking through my Insta, and then I see a video of you standing in this very studio appealing to people saying, what would you like me to choose for Battle of the Bangers? Do you know what that's like? That's like a politician going out into the electorate before an election going, hey guys, like what sort of tax cuts would you like? What sort of policies would you like me to make in order to get elected?
Yeah, it's not like that at all. But and can I just say, it just sort of feels like each and every person that listens to Nova 919, and in particular this show, they kind of feel like a family member.
Oh, come on.
So that's who I was appealing to.
Right, your family.
Basically, my family. That's what it felt like, a genuine sort of brother/sister relationship with all the listeners out there.
And what did you manage to come up with?
Well, I just
in
asked for
collaboration with the good people of Adelaide, who are also your electorate.
Yes. Look, there were a lot of good suggestions, but can I say, I actually went back to the drawing board and I just let the heart speak.
Oh, okay.
I said, what should I get? What's a tactic here? I said, you know what? I'm just going to let my heart do the talking.
And what did your heart say?
Going back to the roots.
Yeah.
I'm going back to a bit of Lenny Kravitz. What a cracking song. No more tactics. Oh, let's play Taylor Swift and see if we can just buy some votes effectively.
Yeah.
I love this song.
Okay.
I've always loved this song. It's done beautifully acoustically as well.
All right.
You can't lose. Okay. Sure, Lenny Kravitz stinks because he quite notably doesn't wear deodorant. But that's neither here nor there.
No.
This is a ripping song.
It's a good song, and I'm glad you finally followed that little heart of yours. Okay, well, I've just gone an out-and-out banger. There's no other way to explain my song.
Okay.
So you want to play it?
You okay?
You got a $100 bill, get your hands up. You got a $50 bill, get your hands up. You got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You got a $10.
It's a good song, Fat Man Scoop.
Yeah, and you know why I didn't introduce it? Because I completely forgot the name of it. What's it actually called?
It's called Be Faithful by Fat Man Scoop.
Yeah, good.
There's a particular part of the song which is really, really aggressive in terms of asking people what they're doing for their purposes in the club that night.
Yes.
And you're like, whoa, fat man, take me home first, big fella.
Well, also, I ran this song past the boss and he goes, yes, let's find the radio edit version.
Yes, because the non-radio edit version is very, very explicit.
Please get involved. I want your feedback, 0400 919 919. But more importantly, jump on Instagram, the Jodie and Hayesy page, and cast your vote, please.
Yeah, a couple of good songs. So you've got Fat Man Scoop Be Faithful or Lenny Kravitz Fly Away. So I just want to leave this in your ear for a second.
Of course you do.
The biggest breaking story this town has ever seen. This is huge. I just got valuable info. This is so juicy.
Jodies Juice.
Well, Cillian Murphy has taken an extreme approach to dieting in order to transform into scientist J. Robert Oppenheimer for the Christopher Nolan-directed Oppenheimer film. He had a monumental undertaking. I was listening to Emily Blunt in an interview and she was saying his diet was so ridiculously extreme he could literally just have one almond a day.
One almond?
Yeah. Well, no, I think she was exaggerating. But have a
One
listen.
almond? Do you have to divvy it up into 3 separate meals?
Have a listen.
Are we saying there's a chance that when we push that button, we destroy the world? Chances are near zero. Near zero. What do you want from theory alone? 0 would be nice.
Tough to get through your day on one almond.
I know. Police have issued a massive warning over Splendour in the grass, and of course Lizzo is performing there.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm about to have a panic attack.
I tell you what, she would have had a panic attack last year. It was an absolute mudfest.
Oh, was that last year, the Mudfest, was
Yeah,
it?
it's disgusting.
Yeah, right. Okay. So they're saying there's going to be an absolute massive RBT blitz and also drug testing as well. So if you're heading to Byron Bay for Splendour, just be on your best behaviour is what we've always said when you're going to a festival, isn't it?
Hang on a second. Am I getting this right?
What?
Have people previously done illicit drugs at Splendour?
I mean, there's
that a thing?
There's some sort of suggestion or rumours that might be a thing.
Have you heard of that being a thing before, Abby?
Never.
Yeah.
Why are you giggling, Abby?
I'm not giggling.
Have you ever been to Splendour, Abby?
I haven't been to Splendour, but I'm pretty sure Hayesy being friends with people that I know, we probably crossed paths at like Stereosonics back in the day or something. Where we may have both been a little under the weather.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That was, who was it? That was me at the front cutting shaved. Just his shirt off as well.
And then ending up at the Lion Hotel afterwards.
Oh, yeah. You would have been a big day out boy, I reckon.
Big day.
You would have been a big day out through and through.
Oh, where's my shirt gone?
Oh, what? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, my shirt's
How gross was Stereos, though?
Stereos. I've never
Shocking.
been. How would I know?
You never went to Stereosonic?
I'm certainly not that cool, no.
Yeah, a lot of aqua colours getting around as well.
Good colours. And one final one, Gogglebox is back on the telly for another season. It's been renewed, which is good news. That is a good show.
Yeah. You're a big fan.
I love Gogglebox.
Yeah. There's a solid turnover in staff.
Yeah, there has been. There's actually been a few people that have died, of all things. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why they keep getting replaced, because they keep on dying.
No, one of the ladies, the grandmother died.
Oh, and the old bloke?
Yeah.
The guys that sit there and drink, like, cocktails and stuff.
Yes, those two.
Did she pass away?
The wife passed away.
Wow. She seemed to complain about a lot of things, though.
She did. She'd be one of those grandmas where you go around for dinner and she'd be asking you, when are you getting married? When are you having another baby?
Yeah.
That sort of vibe.
Always very disapproving. Or when they've got the toddlers and they're like, they say things like, I tell you what, he just needs a good smack on the bum.
My nan.
Mum, it doesn't work like that anymore.
No, it doesn't. And also, just a shout out to my nan, who's since passed. That wooden spoon hurt.
Right.
She didn't use a hand. She used a wooden spoon.
I got the wooden spoon at school.
Did you?
At primary school.
What?
Yeah, imagine that happening these days.
Yeah.
Back in public school, 16 kids there. I was the only one in my year. Very much a country public school.
Yeah.
And he got smacked by a belt too, I reckon, at one stage.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway.
Oh, my God. It's all flooding back into my brain right now.
Childhood trauma for your juice this morning.
Oh, this is Nova.
Orazio Fantasia, Orazio Fantasia, Orazio Fantasia, Orazio Fantasia.
Please welcome to Jodie and Hayesy, Orazio Fantasia.
Oh, there he is in studio. Good morning to you, Orazio.
Good morning, guys.
Oh, good morning. We haven't seen you for a bit.
I know, I miss you guys.
Yeah.
How's your holidays?
We miss you more. What have you been up to?
Not much. Not as much as you by the looks of those hands.
All right. So if you've just tuned in for the first time, Jodie's got what is it? What's on your hands exactly?
It's all fake tan on my hands and it's wedged between my fingers. In way of explanation, my 10-year-old daughter is in a dance comp this week and she wanted a full spray tan and I compromised and said you can have some tinted moisturiser.
Okay.
But the pure stuff that's okay on your skin. So
rumours about Oompa Loompas and all sorts of things sort of starting to circulating. We're like, wow, we just need to clear this up.
Okay, didn't Orazio just jump on board?
Oh, it was the first thing he said when he walked in. He was like, whoa,
Hey.
whoa. Looked around, is there any Oompa Loompas around here?
Anyway.
Orazio, how's the body?
Good, yeah, really good. I'm building some nice form, I think, and building some minutes. I played 70% game time on the weekend and hopefully build that up to about 85 this weekend and, be ready to go.
Realistically, how much longer do you want to be in the sand for?
No more time.
All due respect to the sand for.
Yeah, hopefully one more.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the plan in my mind. Get through this one and really just show Kenny that I've got my speed back and I trust my body, and that's the conversations that we've both had.
Yep.
And hopefully then back in for the showdown.
Big test on Saturday night against Collingwood, the Red Hot Pies. How are we going to go?
I think it's going to be a great game. Hopefully a bit of rain actually I think will work in our favour and we can just be a bit more contested because they really love that free-flowing sort of style and run and gun, so hopefully we can just put them in a contest for a little bit longer.
Yeah. Few reinforcements back. Well, we're waiting to see what happens tonight, but from last night, Charlie Dixon, Jason Francis, and maybe Trent McKenzie could be stacked.
Yeah. He's Jesus, Trent McKenzie, that's what we've been calling him. Just resurrecting from the ankle in 1 week.
The front of his foot touched the back of his calf.
Oh, my God.
That's what it looked like. He rolled it so badly in his back.
Yeah, his back. So it wasn't too much structural damage or anything like that. So, yeah, he's resurrected and hopefully he'll be good to go.
Does Trent McKenzie have no ligaments or anything like that? Because it was last year or the year before where he hyperextended his knee, maybe up at Brisbane, and got through unscathed.
And then came back, yeah.
Ridiculous.
Zach Butters apparently will play. Hayesy was outside of Sportsmed for about 8.5 days waiting for Zach. How did that go for you?
Strange, isn't it? Like we were there waiting before it even happened. We were joking yesterday that as soon as he hit the bench against the Blues, we were like, righto,
let's get to Sportsmed.
See your wife and kids. I'm off to Sportsmed.
We won't see Daddy for a little while.
Yeah.
And we finally got him. Like how you guys know before we get there. You're already there.
Oh, you want to fill that one?
Yeah. Do you want a little, just to peel the curtains back? We put someone in every single spot.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
And not just that, we join forces with every other station. So 7 and 10 will gang up, 9 will get there, the ABC, even the SBS. We're like, get outside of Sportsmed.
Because we got some, I wasn't there, but you got hit up one time, I reckon, at Sportsmed.
Yeah.
Came out the opening doors and everyone was waiting there for you. What was the injury?
I had Sportsmed. I had surgery there.
Yep. That
was in the bye. And not long ago, I was just doing some strength testing at Wakefield.
Yeah.
And 9 was there. And I was like, what are you doing here? Like, look, you're getting a scan. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm just doing some... I felt really bad. I felt rude. I was like, no, I'm just doing some strength testing that I need to do before I could play.
And they go, yep. Okay, cool. This just in, Orazio's just done an ACL.
Yeah. And you're just like, oh, all right.
Okay, news to me.
Oh, the fun games we play, eh?
Yeah, good, very good.
All to get a grab of one of you guys saying, yeah, nah, feels okay.
Yeah. It's all good. I'll probably play.
Yeah. Right. And then we're like, no. I've been here for 10 hours.
I'm freezing, Orazio.
Give me something more.
Oh, dear. Well, all the best this weekend. Oh, Battle of the Bangers. Would you like to choose a song for this week?
Oh, okay. I've got 2 options here, right? So here's the first one. Good song. A little bit inappropriate if you ask me. Oh, what's this?
Oh, Little Lenny.
Been a Lenny Kravitz.
Jodie, I'm with you.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness.
That's an official vote, please. Can we write that down? Thank you very much.
No, I tried to push that through a couple of weeks ago with Tom Duday, and he said, no, it doesn't count for 2 official votes.
Right.
But Orazio's counts for 2 votes, does it?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely it does.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
a ratio.
Yeah. And what we did notice as well, Orazio, is that as soon as you walked in the studio, you compared yourself to the Handball Blitz trophy, which is over in the corner. It's actually taller than you.
It is taller than you.
And I want to play. How do I get involved?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, what would you? I'd like to see you two. Handball blitz it off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Very
that'd be
good.
fun.
Are you up for that?
I'm definitely up for that.
That's and the grand final will of course be me and you. So I'm looking forward to going. Nice little warm up game against Orazio. He'll probably beat me, but then I get the big dog.
Well, I've been ruled out actually for 2 weeks with spray tan hands, so I can't play at the minute.
Get too much spin off it.
Yes.
Too much spin.
It's like,
All right, hey, right, so thanks for jumping in the studio with us. And we can say as well, 13 24 10, if you want to head along to the footy Saturday night, Port v the Pies. Give us a call right now.
this game's sold out.
Sold out. It's been sold out for a long time too.
Yeah.
Is your inbox lighting up for tickets?
Yeah, a few family members. Can I come to the game?
And you'd have a few family members, I reckon.
A lot. A lot of Eastern Suburb Italian people want to come to the game on the weekend.
Dear Orazio, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks, guys.
13 24 10 for some tickets.
Andrew Hayes, many different types of parents, aren't there?
Yeah.
You've got your tiger parent. You've got your helicopter parent.
What's a tiger parent?
Tiger parent are those mums who ride their kids real hard to be successful.
Oh, goodness.
So like, oh, Johnny, you're really good at piano. You will practice every night for 3.5 hours and love it.
And then you won't love it. You'll hate it.
You'll hate the piano. Yeah. There's the helicopter parent.
Okay.
That's the hoverer. The one that just chases the kids around and watches everything they do.
Oh, that might be me, actually.
Oh, no, you're the no idea parent.
Oh, that is definitely
Yeah, there's
me.
a category for you.
Yeah, that is definitely me.
There's my husband, Gregory. He's the permissive parent. So everything that the kids want, they get. So no wonder Dad's the favourite. And that leaves me. You know where that leaves me? The authoritative parent, the one that has to discipline and say, no, you can't have that.
Well, it sounds like Greg's just a fun dad.
Is he?
I like the way he goes about things.
That's the Disneyland parent.
Yeah.
That's the Disneyland dad.
Yeah.
Who lets the kids do all the cool stuff.
Right, hey, can I have some ice cream for breakfast? It's Thursday. Why not?
I've discovered a parent on Instagram and I absolutely adore this woman. You can follow her. It's her handle is Not So Smug Now. And you'll see some videos like where she displays her approach to being a mum. And that is to be absolutely sarcastic, and I love it. This is when you discover something stuffed down the couch. Have a listen.
Darling, thank you so much for this. So nice of you to leave me some apple just stuffed down the sofa where you knew I'd find it.
And it gets better. It's every parent's favourite when your kid can't be bothered to go to the kitchen and get their own drink.
Want some water? Sure. Now, listen, I don't know if you know, but if you just look down, yeah. You see those two things that are growing out of your body? They're called legs and they are amazing. Basically, they're invented so that you can take yourself from one place to another. You just literally have to get up and put one of them in front of the other until you get to the cupboard with the glasses and then to the tap and pour your own water.
The swearing at the moment just really unlifts the lid at this frustration.
Yeah. That was the Oddie household a couple of weeks ago when it's like, darling, thank you so much for telling us that you're captain at 10 to 8 on a Saturday morning, which means that little window of sleep in that I had, I now have to race to the supermarket to the fruit and veg and ask them to cut up 1 million oranges and then go and buy $30 worth of lollies, which you will then proceed to leave in the opposition's kit bag. Thank you so much, darling. I really appreciate you.
Appreciate it. I just don't feel like your girls are particularly going to take to sarcasm too well.
Oh, no, they dish it back. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, exactly right. Full of attitude. I wonder where they got them from.
I don't know. It's weird.
One more dad.
Disneyland dad. That's where they got it.
Well, Jodes, I think sometimes when people use the terms double threat, they use it just a little bit loosely.
Yeah.
How about we talk about Ricki-Lee and we talk about someone who's one of the most prominent radio broadcasters in this country, but also, I mean, the original roots, one of, if not the best singer-songwriter in the country.
Yeah, but
take your pick.
This is insulting because you've stopped short of calling her a triple threat. Are you saying Ricki-Lee can't dance? Is that what you're saying?
It's
is that what you're saying?
Okay, I'm sorry. I knew I'd stuff this up.
Oh, Ricki, the new single drops today. Congratulations. Are you pumped?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so excited. It's like when I release music, it's like my version of having a baby. It's like way less painful.
Yeah.
You get all of the joy and the love and, oh my gosh, it's so great. It's kind of like that. I feel like it's just I don't have to go through all the pain. Unless you think about the actual making of the song being a pain, it's nowhere near, I'm sure, of course, nowhere near as bad as Labour, but it's annoying.
Yeah.
But it's quite fun. I'm very excited. I love putting music out. It's always that like nervous adrenaline and that, you know, that the doubt and worry and fear and all of that creeps into your head. Like, what if people don't like it? Yeah. But it's been amazing, the response already, and I'm just so excited for Point of No Return to be part of, you know, people's banger playlists.
Yeah, nice.
We're about to hear it very, very soon, but take us through it, because from what we're hearing, this is not what we would usually expect from you in terms of sound.
Yeah, no, this is, I would say, a whole new sound for me. It's very different to On My Own. It was a conscious choice. I wanted to do something that was the opposite of On My Own. I like keeping people guessing. I like keeping people on their toes and surprising people too. And it's also really fun as a songwriter and as an artist, 20 years into my career, to be able to create something that isn't like anything else I've done before, because you would think, oh, there's only so much you can do and it can get a little bit monotonous and a bit boring. But we've kind of, with this song, Point of No Return, lent into the kind of early 2000s nostalgia and that sound of like Jamiroquai and Daft Punk and Mojo, where it sounded like, and Fatboy Slim, where there was like samples and it was like dance and it was electronic, but it was pop and it was just cool and it was edgy and it was all of these things. And I feel like it was just a really nice world to go into. And my friend who I wrote Raining Diamonds with, actually one day out of nowhere, we haven't been writing together. I've been doing all of this music in Australia and he's from the US. And he sent me this track one day. He actually sent it to my husband, Rich, who's also my manager, sent it to him. And it was just the idea of the start of the song, which sounds like a sample. And then just this beat just absolutely punches you in the face. And Rich played it to me in the car. And I swear to God, I almost drove the car off the road. I was so excited when the beat dropped. I was like, oh, my God. And immediately went to the studio and wrote the song and wrote the rest of the song and finished it and knew straight away that it was going to be a single.
You're getting punched in the face a lot with this song. I'm scared that you're getting a few little concussions there, Ricki.
Ricki, obviously we hear you every afternoon on your beautiful show. Tell us something about Joel. Tell us something about Tim that we wouldn't know at home.
Oh, gosh, I feel like you guys know everything about us because we're really an open book. Tim and I are very similar, like the boys that go out to the pub and have beer and like watch the UFC. And Joel is just this fabulous friend that we have that just like elevates us because we're kind of like boy bogans.
Yeah.
And Joel is just fabulous and wonderful and like thoughtful and caring and like, you know, he does really nice things for people, and Tim and I are just like sitting in the corner like, oh, cool. They're the brothers that I never had and always wanted, and we just have the greatest time.
Yeah. Well, that's lovely.
That is really nice.
I wish I had a brother. I still don't.
We're looking forward to Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel, of course, returning for Nova this afternoon. Ricki, this has been an absolute pleasure. We get to hear the song right now. This is exciting.
Let's do it.
Point of No Return, second single from the forthcoming studio album. Ricki-Lee, thank you so much for the chat.
Put your headgear on, everyone, because you're about to get punched in the face by Ricki-Lee.
Get ready. Turn it on.
I'm at the point of no return. There's no going back. There's no going back.
Battle of the Bangers. We're going to reveal our winning songs tomorrow. You got two options, a bit of Lenny Kravitz or a bit of Fat Man Scoop. Jump on social media at Jodie and Hayesy. Get voting, please.
Depends if you want to feel up and about. That's the question.
What, like Lenny Kravitz is going to make you feel down?
Oh, no, it's just a bit mellow. That's the way Lenny rolls, isn't it?
Excuse me very much. Fly Away is one of the great hits. Fitzy joins us tomorrow. Love that.
Mm-hmm. We're going to announce our winter weekend escapes. Did you just say that? Because I wasn't quite listening. Okay, all right, cool. We're going to draw that tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. Happy Thursday.
Sorry, I was just in my head reaming producer Zoe over that, and then I realised it's your fault.
Yeah, I know. Sorry in advance, producer Zoe.
Sorry.
But Jodie's after you. Even though it was my fault. That's funny. Enjoy Thursday. We'll catch you bright and early tomorrow. Have a fantastic day, please.
Go on then.
Adelaide's Jodie and Hayesy.